We couldn't be happier to have Flau'jae Johnson joining us hot out of practice right here on Women's Sports Now. And Flau'jae, how are you handling all these changes to your life that are occurring as we speak?
Just taking it day by day. And really just giving myself grace throughout the process. I think that's super important, especially as a rookie, but just going day by day and just attacking the day.
I feel you. So clearly we caught you after practice. I've been there. I think a lot of people don't really understand what it's like. It's not just the physicality, but the learning curve of practice. So how has that been? Who's your vet that you're leaning on? Like, how are you doing?
I think I'm doing pretty good. Today was definitely a tougher day, but T, my vet, she's really been just talking to me through everything. She's really a good person to listen to because she's not like gonna tell you what you want to hear. Like she's gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Also, Natisha, and then everybody's really been good like communicating. Steph Dolson, she's great. She's so smart and she understands the game. So those two, they really been pouring into me. Jordan Horston, like everybody been trying to just tell me little tidbits. I'm always asking questions, so it's great.
I'm kind of curious about how you handle. The world sees you as Flau'jae Johnson, right? You're a rapper, you've been around, you've won a championship, you get called number 8, and here you are already making an impact with this team as we head into the season. But when you have such a big personality in life, and people expect that from you already, how do you handle that and control that narrative so that you can be authentic to who you want to be when the world's already asking you to be a lot?
Yeah, I think it's kind of just like me being me. I feel like when you do stuff for like validation and applause, then that's when you got to kind of keep up a facade. But if you really just be authentic and you be yourself, like it's just what the world gets. Like they just get what you give. So I try not to do nothing too much out of my bubble. I feel like, shoot, every day ain't gonna be a great day, but it's just about how you react to it. It's like life is 10% what happens, 90% how you react to it. So that's kind of my vibe, and I just kind of stay on my own vibe. You know what I mean? I'm like an introverted extrovert. Like I have a burst of energy, but I can sometimes be like in my own bubble too. So
Facts. Feel that 100%.
Yeah, but what's it been like to move from Louisiana to Seattle? Like that is kind of a big change.
Yeah, and I'm alone by myself.
I'll come up there and hang with you if you want.
Yeah, pull up. I'm a nice partner.
I'll be the thunder to your lightning.
No, it's been fun. I've always been like kind of independent on my own. My mom, she really gave me a lot of freedom when I was young. So I've always just been on a routine. I've always just, done my own thing and learned to just be around good people. So, I've been adjusting well. Kind of just the only thing is the time zone is kind of messing me up. Mm-hmm. But still getting up on my 5 a.m. routine and just getting to it. I think I'm really a routine person. So, just staying on a routine kind of helps me stay centered in the middle of the chaos.
Yeah, you're kind of a quandary because you're a kid who had a business in college with 6 or 7 employees. But you did have someone like Kim Mulkey who could be like a supporting factor to you. And as you leave the womb of LSU and you go out and you say you're on your own, how are you adjusting to that? And what's been the biggest challenge for you?
I think just like every day, just showing up. I think that's just the most important thing. And just being yourself. I feel like so many things happen in life, so many external factors that can try to control your day or control your thought process, your narrative. But I think it's about keeping that neutral thinking. And I try to tell people it's not always positive thinking, like it's not always negative thinking, like it's neutral, like just staying in neutral. Like it's like a car, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta go too fast, too slow, just staying in neutral. So it's kind of like my mindset and just being present every single day. I feel like the more present I am, the better approach I have to like everything that I do.
Listen, I'm just like taking in, I'm listening to you. I feel like you understand how to get yourself through whatever comes, which is great because the WNBA season you're going to see is more fast paced than when I was in college, you had time to process a loss and also process a win, and the pros, it comes faster. But you've been on my top 5 list 2 weeks in a row now. Last week you was on the list for top 5 WNBA draft fits, did that, see you with the train, all of that. And then this week, you're in my top 5 for side missions. I did all the players that had like top 5 side missions of what people may not know they have going on. So my question to you is like, what is that championship for your side mission? Like, what is that in the rap game where you're there and you're like, man, this is where I was been trying to, like, right now you're in the pros. So I know that was one of your things. So what is that thing for your side mission? And I'm calling it side mission lightly because you big, heavy in the game.
Yeah, that's why I say I don't need to be top 5. I need to be number 1.
Okay.
No, I think I've been doing a lot. You know, I obviously like the music. I just dropped my new single, Whoa. I got some big things coming up in the community that I'm doing. That's gonna be super crazy.
Uh-oh.
Give me a hint. Don't be just give me a little hint.
Yeah.
Don't tell
Give
me
us a
what
taste.
it is. Give me a emoji, a hint. What you got?
It's something I've been working on for a long time. And I don't want to jinx it. You know, they never say tell your stuff when you're jinxing, but just know it's gonna be great for the community and the kids in the community.
Love that.
I have so much going on. I can't. I'm
Yeah,
really,
well, we saw your music video, so we know you had a lot going on. We see this music video you shot at the Empire State Building. You're wearing Seattle colors. Was that a choice?
that was accidental. Actually, that was destiny. That was destiny because I shot that like 3 days before the draft. I shot that way before the draft, and I didn't even know, I was gonna get traded, who I was gonna go to, and it was like, wow, I'm wearing Seattle colors. So that was number God for sure.
Oh, there's no accidents in life. Come on, there are no accidents in life.
Accident.
Happy accident.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I want to get back to the fits for just a second because I did see you on the orange carpet and you looked amazing. But then you also come from a coach who is synonymous with great outfits. Would you ever let Kim Mulkey dress you for what?
Oh, baby.
One of the no tunnel fits by Kim Mulkey this season. That's what we're saying.
No, I would be going viral for the wrong reasons. No. She got her own little style. See, I can't do the feathers, y'all. I just. I'm not gonna lie though. This year the fit's been kind of eating. Like the fit's like she was eating this year. I ain't gonna. She wasn't going too crazy, so maybe every year she doling it down just a little bit. But no, she will never style me ever.
But she might be a fun Halloween costume. You never know.
I think I might
I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do
Okay,
that.
I like that.
What do you say to the teams who said it's one thing to do music in your college life, but you're a WNBA player now, and I want to know that all of your effort is going towards the court?
Yeah, I think, that just look at my track record, talk to Coach Mulkey, she'll tell you. She had to tell me to get out the gym. She had to tell me, like, Flau, you're doing too much. You know what I mean? So I always keep the main thing, but it's like, let's be real. As a basketball player, you're not in the gym for 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a life outside of what you do. And I just maximize my time, and my focus is very intentional. And I believe, like, if you have a dream and you have something, like, you got to chase it. Because one day the ball going to stop bouncing. It's not like I'm going to play basketball till we're 100 years old. So, I definitely want to just have different things. And I feel like basketball players, like some players when they get old, like they don't have an identity outside of basketball. They don't know what to do when the ball starts bouncing. I never wanted to be that. I always wanted to like keep myself set up for my little brothers and the future generations of my family. So if I have the chance to do that, why not?
First of all, your little brothers.
I know.
These little things are too cute.
I got one last question for you. Rank in order of your accomplishments, okay? So if you're going to look at winning an LSU championship, getting drafted, and dropping Whoa.
I would have said put the BET Award performance
Yeah,
in there.
I mean, we
Give
can
us
add America's Got
ESPN
Talent
Award.
something.
Hey, like, what haven't you done? It's so crazy, but put those in order. What's been the moment where you said, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me?
I just feel like every stage in my life is the best thing. Like, I feel like every time I do something, it's the best. So, like, right now it's getting drafted because that was a dream. I didn't even dream of that when I was in high school. Like, I didn't even think that was a thing for me. You know what I mean? So I would say, getting drafted. Like, but at the time when I was a freshman, like, winning the championship was the biggest thing. And now this year, going to play in my first preseason game, that's going to be the biggest thing. And that's one thing about me, like, everything in my life, like, everything is big to me. Like, that's why I go all out. Like, nothing is minute. Like, nothing is small. Like, winning the practice tomorrow is the next thing that I'm thinking about. You know what I'm saying? So everything's, like, really big to me because it's like, you don't know when the next thing you're going to do. So everything you do, you got to do it 1,000%.
Big facts.
So
Yeah.
I would just say, I don't know. I just keep doing great things every day.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
talk.
I'm so excited to see you play this season. Is there a game that you have circled on the schedule where you're like, that's the game I'm looking forward to the most?
Nah, I'm ready to see how fast the WNBA is. Everyone keep talking about the physicality and all that. I'm just ready to go and get adjusted. And then give me like, sorry, let's circle back in like 3 weeks and then I'll tell you.
I bet.
All right, I'll call you in 3 weeks. I'll call you in 3 weeks.
All right, last question now, because I lied. I'm just curious. Who do you model your game after? Like, who did you see there that you grew up watching? You said, I want to be like her.
I really like Jackie Young. I like her pace. I like how she can play off the ball, on the ball. I like her reads and her decision making. She's like a 3-level scorer, I feel like. I like Ka, and I like Jewel as well. So those are the 3 players that I really like.
By the way, it can be a guy, too. I mean, it could be that you grew up watching the NBA and you like somebody, too. I'm just curious. Like, there's always somebody.
My goat is LeBron. They used to call me LeBron.
There you go. Okay. We pulled it out. We pulled it out of you. All right.
Yeah, they used to call me LeBron J because I couldn't shoot. I used to just go to the hole every time and try to lay it up.
We just think you're awesome. We just think you're great, and we can't wait to see you just kill it this year. So just go out there and enjoy it. And I mean, you really are an inspiration to kids. The way you think, your positivity, you are joy in a bottle, and it's just so much fun to have you here on Women's Sports Now. Really appreciate your time.
And your music is already better than Shaq's. So congrats. Congrats.
That's a fact. Thank you.
Thank you again for your time. You're just awesome.
Bye, Flau'jae. Get out of here, man.
Oh, hello there. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Colleen Wolfe, and this is Women's Sports Now. If you want more of what you see here, you can just easily subscribe so you don't miss a damn thing. And catch us live every Thursday, 6 Eastern on the ESPN app. See you there.